notice that girls who hate men always have the best boyfriends? Like, how did we get here? You'll hear her say, "I don't trust none of y'all." And then boom, she's posting a man who treats her like a queen. But honestly, I guess I get it. It's not that she hates men. No. It's that she got tired of being the one who always loved harder. So she built walls. But the right one didn't try to climb over them. He just sat there patiently until she opened the door herself. See, when a woman's been through too much, she stops falling for words and starts watching actions. And the moment she meets someone who makes her feel safe, it changes everything. It does. Because deep down, she never hated love. She just hated the way she was treated before. So if you see a man hater suddenly soft again, just know somebody showed her what real love feels like. And that's all most of us ever needed anyway. A love that makes us feel safe enough to believe again.
I wouldn't say that's the case because a lot of them don't have boyfriends. A lot of them never can get a boyfriend, but they still have this mindset and this ideology because it's a trend. Why not jump on the train? Why not jump on the let's all hate on a man train? So she's talking about somebody like Jewel Waffalo, when you look at her, she literally made her career off the strength of hating men. I don't know any man who can make a career off the strength of hating women. I don't know that a single person, but this woman, she literally made a whole career off of hating men, and TikTok will sit here and promote her all day, every single day. And she has a husband, right? And I mean, we already know the brother is a moist brother. We already know, man, he is a simp. We already know he's going to do any and everything this woman says. And she's one of your other women who always say that, hey, well, listen, I dislike men, I hate men. I'm gonna talk about how bad men are. But yes, I do know I am married to a man, but he's an exception to the rule because he's a simp. He's just gonna do whatever you say. But the second he sits here and say, okay, well, hold on, I know my worth as a man, and I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have to start changing up some things. You're gonna start giving me the respect that I deserve. I'm telling you right now, those households are off the chain. Let's just be real. You don't think this man isn't going through the same thing Akash is going through? You don't think this man is going through the same thing Destiny went through when he decided to go ahead and date an OnlyFans model or a woman who was into, I don't know, she was off into something, right? But he ended up marrying her. And this dude, Destiny, always talk about the red pill. He hates the red pill. But red pill warned brothers and warned men about dealing with these type of women. And she tried to take this man to the cleaners, try to divorce him, try to take all his money. So, I mean, once again, you don't think this man's wife, Drew Awafalo, you don't think he ain't going through the same thing with her? It's a fact that he is going through the same thing. Right now, you have these type of women who just like to jump on the internet because, listen, she is a soft-spoken feminist, right? So it's like you want to listen to her, but also at the same time, when you listen to her, you're just like, bitch, you're not saying anything different than what these other feminists are saying. Like, everything that you are saying is pretty much what I hear from every other feminist. The choices that you made in your life, you want to blame other guys for. Oh, well, you know what? Hey, I'm the one who chose all of these piss poor men. Right, so instead of just taking accountability and saying, well, hell, because I chose these piss poor men and I found a guy, because this time I actually said, you know what, I'm done being ran through, I'm done being a bop, I'm done always having piss poor outcomes because of my mindset, let me go ahead and deal with this guy. Or, hey, I found me a guy who was willing to do any and everything that I say, which is a simp. You then say, hey, well, guess what? You know, now, hey, I got the best one, but all you other men are trash. All you other men are this and all you other men are that. And you want to say that, hey, well, this is women's experience. So you want to blame men for the choices you made? Make that make sense, people. Make that make sense. But look at this video that she made, because like I said, just look at this video that she made. It just gives you a better idea on the type of person we're dealing with here.
I don't know what your topic is tonight, but I guess.
How old are you?
Guess.
Guess these nuts.
In California until I get my kids back.
Oh, you don't have your kids right now?
No, they took them. There was some allegation I was using cocaine, and then they did a toxicology and it came back clean. But then they opened the case anyway.
Are you being serious?
I'm being very serious. This is my life.
So
I got no reason to lie to kick you.
So you're going through all this and you want to find a man?
No, girl. Listen, she being honest though. Shut up. He said she just want to be on the show. No, that's not it. I didn't know Kendra was gonna pick me. Like, so when I was single, I've been watching you. So I just didn't know. And you didn't shout out to Arizona. I was like, damn, she not gonna pick me, and then you picked me.
So do you have custody of any of your children?
No. No. My other kids are with their father in Arizona.
So you're on my phone to find a man?
Yeah, girl, what are we talking about? Let's get to the questions.
Once again, guys, she is just a soft-spoken feminist. Because if any woman decides to take her advice, if any woman decides to listen to her, people, understand all you're going to do is end up on Kevin Samuel's show, right? The same woman that you see on Kevin Samuel's show, the same woman that you see on Kendra G's show, literally follow this exact blueprint. Literally follow this exact blueprint. And ladies, you see where it's leading them. You see where it's leading them.
I saw someone say, in your 20s, you will have a boyfriend that you think is your husband. It's very important that you leave him when you first feel like you should. I thought that was interesting because when you're young, you think love means holding on, but sometimes the lesson is actually learning when to let go. You'll ignore the red flags and convince yourself that he'll grow and end up losing pieces of yourself in the process. At first, man teaches you a lot, mostly about what you don't want and what real peace feels like when you finally walk away. It's not that you didn't love him, you just outgrew the version of you that needed him. And that's okay. It is. You're supposed to. The woman you're becoming needs more peace than she needs promises. So if your gut's been whispering, it's time. Listen, you don't owe anybody your confusion. You owe yourself clarity. And one day you'll look back and realize leaving wasn't the end of love. It was the start of loving yourself.
You're all over the Kendra G show. You're all over Kevin Samuel's show because they said that, well, you know what? Hey, I pretty much did have a good man when I was in my 20s, but I let him go because, you know, like her, I outgrew him. People, what sense does that make? Once again, these are the same women who will listen to somebody like Tia Mowry, where she said that she graduated for marriage. Ma'am, you graduated for marriage? What are you getting married for? What is the purpose of getting married? Like I said, guys, a soft-spoken feminist, and it just doesn't make any sense because you just gotta look at it and just be like, then you can be as soft-spoken as you want, but nothing that you are saying makes sense. Nothing that you are saying is accurate. When there are more women who are antidepressants more than ever, when women are as free as a bird, women are as free as a bird for the first time ever, and they are on antidepressants at an all-time high. None of them can get a man, but yet she's telling you that, hey, at a young age, which here on this channel we tell you, you want to find a partner at a young age because you want to build. She's over here making it seem as if only the woman grows and the man stays in the same place. Like, what sense does that make, people? And as we can see when we look at Trey, shout out to Trey, when you look at all of those sisters over there, man, they are not smart. A lot of those sisters are not smart. So I believe those boys might outpace those women. So I think they might want to stay together and grow together, learn together, build together. But this is the feminist mindset. Welcome to the sisterhood, guys. Do me a huge favor, leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. To the next one.